Hey guys, this is TrainRider Railfan, and today I'm going to be talking about the history of the R40 New York City subway car. I've done one video like this before on the R110s, and it did quite well, so I've decided to do another one. If you guys have any suggestions for videos like this I should do in the future, please leave them in the comments below, and I will consider everything I see. Anyways, let's get started with the video. In the 1960s, more and more people were getting cars, and travel by automobile was becoming increasingly popular. To get more riders on the subway, the MTA decided to make a train that was aesthetically pleasing so that more people would get out of their cars and take the subway instead. Raymond Loewy had a design idea, unique and futuristic with its slant-ended design, and it was called the R40. The way they looked was very different from any other subway trains at the time, so they would attract people to ride the subway. The original R40s were built by the St. Louis Car Company from 1967 to 1968 for the B Division. Running originally on the F line, they entered service on March 23, 1968. Then came the R40As. Unlike the R40s, the R40As were fitted with air conditioning. The first 100 R40As were slant-ended like the R40s were, but there was a problem with the slant-ended design. Passengers traveling between the cars could easily fall onto the tracks, so handholds and pantograph gates from R9s were put on the slanted ends of the cars to prevent this. The next 100 R40As were built with a straight-ended design thought of by the company's Sundberg Farrar. They also had pantograph gates put on them, but didn't need handholds because of their straight-ended design. They entered service on March 6, 1989, on the F-line first as well. Railfans nicknamed the slant-ended variants slants because of their unique slanted design, or just R40S. The straight-ended variants were nicknamed R40Ms because they were the modified version. The slant-ended cars were liked by railfans for their interesting design and their large railfan windows. They were loved by everyone and no one wanted them to retire, but eventually it had to be done. In 2007, the first R160 cars began entering service. They were to replace all remaining R32s, R38s, R40s, R42s, and NYCTA operating R44s. They only wound up replacing the R38s, R40s, and NYCTA R44s. R44s still run on the Staten Island Railway. Up until 2009, the R40s were slowly taken out of service and sunk in the Atlantic Ocean as artificial reefs. Several were kept as school cars, but eventually scrapped at Sims Metal Management. 2 slant-ended cars were preserved by the Transit Museum and still run on excursions along with the rest of the Train of Many Metals, which I have seen. 1 straight-ended car was preserved, along with its R42 mate, which was paired with it after they both lost their mates in the 1995 Williamsburg Bridge subway crash. This pair sits in Coney Island Yard today, and I have also seen it. Another slant-ended car is still used as a training car at the Randall's Island FDNY facility. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you have any suggestions for videos I should do like this in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Bye!